Go, much better. There we go. Yo, how are we doing, everybody? Oh, wow. My volume's so loud. Hopefully it wasn't as loud for you guys. I think that was just me. But we got Doomsday in here, Time Hero, what is that, Floor Toby? Excuse my voice. I was talking a lot yesterday. My voice has died a little bit. But yeah, we're doing much better now than we were previously. Let's see, can I start my timer? There we go. You're Furfro. Oh, okay, you had to change your name? Got you, got you. Yeah, I like the new name, I just didn't recognize it. And yeah, there goes my emulator. The sound's dying a little bit. It'll fix itself eventually. Super press reset to save lives, you? Yes, yes. Oh man. So last time we were playing, it was Ilyana. Ilyana's the character that died. So we're gonna try to save her this time. And oh yeah, besides her we also had Reese and Miss die before. So we've lost 3 characters previously, but we've come back. And let's see, Flora saying hi, thanks you. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. And Doomsday saying, after doing the SSN, why don't you take the bicycle guy before doing the other things? Talk to the bicycle guy after doing SSN? What do you mean? Like, rest in peace, Banks' voice? Yeah, my voice is gone, man. It died. The game sound is also not going back to normal. It usually fixes itself very quickly. Now it's not doing that. Oh, there it goes. Fixed itself. Don't touch anything, Vinx. Perfect. Super Sin Slayer says, I won't stick around long since I want to play this at some point. Dropping in to say hi and have fun, Vinx chat. Yo, thank you, Super Sin Slayer. I appreciate it, man. Even if you're just there to inflate my viewer count, I still appreciate it. Okay. So yeah, I need to beat up this boss, but I'm a little bit scared. I mean, I just need to decide who I want to, like, beat him with, yeah? It's like, it's the only character left on the map. We knocked out everybody else. And there's my 2, guests, I guess. They're just doing whatever. Vinx loves having his viewer count inflated? Yeah, for sure, man. Just ask my followers? Yeah, rip. I mean, normally you do SSN, then Lieutenant Surge, then Bicycle Ticket. Yeah, what, are you saying to do the bicycle ticket before Lieutenant Surge? Because that's pointless, because you have to cut the tree down. So yeah, he's a night killer, eh? Beats up the knights. Yeah, he uses lance, so it's like... That's not exactly a good fight to take. He does 10 damage. I can hit him twice. Yo, Legend's in here, yo. How you doing, Legend? Unfortunately, my voice is a little bit dead today, so I will not be sounding as cheerful and positive as normal, but I assure you, I am still, very happy. Alright, if I fight him from a distance, he can't hit me this turn, but he'll be able to hit me on the next turn. And I can do, what, like 8 damage to him? I'm sure he can do a lot to me. Let's see. Oh no. How should I go about this? Could use my axe, man. Oh wow, even with the advantage, I only have a 75% chance to hit. And he will do what? Oh my goodness, gamer please. He will do 11 damage to me. Doing that twice, it's 22, so I'll live through it, but ow. Not pointless insta-text, but it is pointless. Valiant saying hi, yo, how you doing, Valiant? How you doing, good sir? Alright, yeah. Death to the rogues who defy death. Defend all brethren, erase their shame. Yeah. Oh, whoops, I still have the battle animations off. I turned them off earlier while I was like doing everything again just because it would be faster. A good level. Alright. Was it pointless because it wouldn't save any time? Alright. Let's see, what do I do? Come on now, there it is, there it is. I turn that back on. You're doing good? Yo, glad to hear it, Valiant. Yeah, I can take another 11 damage, it'll be fine. You do bicycle first, you can do it with Instatext, you can do what with Instatext? What, Lieutenant Surge? You can't talk to Lieutenant Surge with Instatext. Time Hero says you need to open the menu to cut the tree for Surge so Instatext dies. Yeah. You mean going to get the bicycle itself? The bicycle ticket guy. See, this is, you know, those nouns, they really help conversations. But, let's see. If you were to get, yeah, go all the way down, grab the ticket, dig back up, get the bike, go all the way back down, lose the instant text. Nah, it sounds pretty bad to me. It sounds pretty terrible. It sounds like a pretty big time loss. Here, let's pull you back. Fill him up. I don't understand. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're saying. It sounds like you have a really terrible idea, so if you have something better than a terrible idea, feel free to let me know what that is. You know, let's heal you a second time, I guess. There you go, Boyd. How much HP is the boss at now? At 14. How much damage do I do? 8. I can hit him potentially 1 to 2 times. I don't know about that. I've been wrecked before. But I mean, even then, I'm way faster than the girl, right? I have a speed of 14, she's a speed of 10. It's not gonna hit me twice. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, that'll be fine. Doomsday says, I'm saying get the bicycle ticket before doing Lieutenant Surge. Normally you do it after. Well, you still have to go to Vermilion City anyway, so what's the point? Alright, show me your little javelin. Let's do it. It's all hurt, but... Oh, nope, he missed. Never mind. It was gonna hurt, but he could knock me out. When he's at 1 HP, man. We could take advantage of that. I don't have to give the level to Soren, I could give it to somebody else. They can do 1 damage. You can do... Yeah, she can do 1, but she only has a 70% chance. Yeah, you can't crit me, can you? Is it 2 crit? It's just not even worth it. It's just not worth it, man. In the name of the Empire, cleanse my shame. Yo, I just can't do voices. Yo, Vexatious is hosting me. Yo, Vexatious V with the host. I assume his run died. His Pokemon run must have died, because last I checked, I think it was past Lieutenant Surge. So, what's good, Vex? Yo, Vexatious, my voice is dead, unfortunately. I might have been a bit too passionate last night, doing all my voices. I do apologize for my, like, terrible voice. But, what happened to your amazing run that got past Nugget Bridge? You weren't supposed to be finished yet. You know, my camera's, like, dying. Just like my voice. Feels bad, man. Yeah, let's just seize, yeah? Alright. I'm gonna change my title. Voice is Dead Edition. So my voice is dead. There we go. Vexation says, I thrashed the Audition Rock Tunnel. Apparently it's possible to not knock it out by thrash. Apparently it's possible to get sleep powdered. Apparently that soft locks the game and you got absorbed out of 50 HP. Wait, what? What do you mean soft locked by being put to sleep? I mean, that's what happened to me with that Bellsprout. But didn't you have a full restore? You didn't try to thrash out of your sleep, did you? What did you do? What did you do, Vex? Because you definitely could have just full restored. Doomsday says we were just talking about how amazing I am and how bad Banks is. No, not really. I don't think so. We defeated their commander, but we still don't know what they were after. It seems unlikely that they were merely pursuing Princess Alencia. I wonder if Dain is planning to invade Gallia. Perhaps Crimea was only a stone on which to whet their blades. No matter the motive, the fact remains that Dain crossed the border. Under such circumstances, hostilities between Dain and Gallia could break out at any time. So it's war. Again. Vex says, couldn't access my menu because I was in the middle of Thrash. Oh, is that how that works? Okay, note to self. It's not only Bellsprouts that can softlock the game, it is also Oddish. Yeah, can you clip that, Vex? Because I would love to look at that later, to like see what I need to see. That sounds terrible. If war erupts between the Bjork and Laguz, it's only a matter of time before other nations become involved. Could Dain truly mean to set the land aflame in a blaze of war? If that happens, many of our citizens will be sacrificed on the altar of their ambition. We too need to choose which way to move, whose side to take. Whose side? We shall never support Dain. Unthinkable. Captain Titania, we are human. Do you truly have his side with Laguz against other humans? That is unthinkable. Bjork and Laguz. Are you going to sit here and argue about a war that hasn't started? You Bjork are also timid. It's pathetic. Leaf, you must not say such things. Mordecai, Lith, what do you think? Will it come to war? Our claws are sharp. If Dain invades Gallia, we are ready for battle. If our king wills it, war will come. I like it not. War brings pain and sorrow. This is troubling. Enough. We have lost much time. Let us make for the practice. We must reach tonight's camp before the sun sets. The palace still far? From your skinny Bjork legs? It is very far. But we will do as we can. It's a shame my voice is dead. I would love to try to like do voices for Lith. Because like she says some pretty funny things and I think the emphasis she would use is interesting. But I can't be passionate in voices today. My voice is dead, man. Doomsday says, to be fair, Finks normally just does whatever the route says. When the route was originally done, it was without Instatext in mind. Yes, this is very true. And wait, Finks won't even humor the idea that getting the bicycle ticket before Lieutenant Surge might be faster. Oh, before Lieutenant Surge. I thought you meant, like, I thought you were saying to get the bicycle voucher and go all the way up to get the bicycle and then going to Lieutenant Surge. But you just mean getting the bicycle voucher and then doing Lieutenant Surge and then going back into the bicycle voucher place to dig to go to Cerulean City, correct? My Lord Ike, everyone. Princess Alencia. I heard about Commander Grell. I don't know what to say. Don't worry, we're all right. We're getting by somehow. Oh, Ike. King has arrived. Hey there. Thank you for coming to Gallia Palace. I am Kinagus, ruler of the Kingdom of Gallia. These are the Grail mercenaries. I am Ike, their commander. You have been raised well, young pup. I didn't recognize you. What? When last you were here, you were still a small child. Is that you, Titania? It's good to see you. The pleasure is all mine, your majesty. Two of you are friends? How does the king know me? I have something I must tell you about your father, Grail. Lith, Mordecai, leave us now. Prepare a room so our guests may have a place to rest and heal their wounds. At once, my lord. It would be best if I were to leave as well. No, princess, I would have you stay. This one also will stay. This is Gifka, my shadow. I am no more heed than you would the air. Understood. But have Titania and Soren stay with me as well. Me? So be it. Now then, where to begin? Titania, how much did Grail tell his son? Ike was raised with no knowledge of Gallia whatsoever, nor does he recall ever having been here. Is that so? It is best for me to tell him all that I know, although that is not much. That's alright. Whatever you can tell me would be much appreciated. I want to know more of my father. You have good eyes, honest and brave. I see your father in them. Long ago, Grail, your father, worked as a mercenary for Gallia. We forged a strong bond, he and I. To speak truly, I still do not trust Bjork. Your father was different. Princess Alentia's father, King Ramon, and his brother, Lord Rennie, are also of a different kind. All are, or were, exceptional men. Men in whom one could put his trust. Oh ho, Titania, you are an exception as well. Among Bjork females, you are unique. You are most gracious, your majesty. My father was a mercenary for Gallia? Correct. And you and your sister were both born here in Gallia. You stayed only for a short time, but part of your childhood was spent within these borders. Just and I were born here? Is that so? I don't remember any of this at all. I feel your parents were carrying a dark secret. Someone was hunting them, I'm sure of it. Once, over 10 years ago, after your mother had been slain, your father chose to leave Gallia. Before he left, I went to him and asked him to share his tale. I asked him, why are you being chased? Is there anything I can do to help? I was unable to loosen his tongue. And then I heard he had returned to Gallia, and I thought I had another chance to hear his tale. His fate was black indeed. If I had been faster, if I had hastened my steps, perhaps things would be different. Wait, now I understand. The voice I heard, that was you, wasn't it? Oh, you dropped a clip in Discord? Thank you, Vex. And time here says I'd say the time save would be close to the same. Okay. His wound was fatal. I could do nothing. I thought it best not to interfere in his final moments, so I remained hidden. Tell me, Ike, at his last, did he confess anything to you? The identity of the Black Knight. Did he reveal it? The Black Knight? No, I don't know who he was. My father entrusted me with his command, told me to trust King Kinagus and to live peacefully in Gallia. He said to forget everything else. Is that so? Well, then let me do as I can. If any of your mercenaries desire to live here, I will so arrange it. I will vouchsafe them homes and land. Kindness is truly appreciated, but speaking for myself, I couldn't live here in peace. Not now. I will avenge my father. I cannot so quickly forget the past, or the Black Knight. But Ike, that's not... I know, I'm not strong enough. An opponent who could defeat my father is well beyond my reach. That's why I've devoted myself to growing stronger. I will lead my father's mercenaries and prepare for the day when my chance for revenge arrives. A prudent course of action. You look as one who would be more impulsive, but you are Grail's son after all. Ha, you matured, Ike. It seems like yesterday that you were merely a child. Titania, now I would ask a boon of you. The strength of your mercenary band, Ike. Would you lend it to Princess Alencia? Are you serious? King Kinagus. Gallia and Crimea are allied nations. That cannot be denied. However, this alliance in reality binds only the royal families. It is not respected by our citizenry. People of Gallia are seldom seen in Crimea, are they? Even though our nations are friends, the people of Crimea have little real understanding of the Laguz. Many of our people still use that undignified name, subhuman when they speak of the Laguz. My father's heart is filled with shame and sorrow over what you describe. More than any king in our history, he wanted to deepen relations between our people, and then... Perhaps that is why Dayan targeted him. Our hatred of the Laguz is well known. Could it be... In my heart of hearts, I would like to take guardianship of Princess Alencia and assist in the rebuilding of Crimea. However, anti-Bjork sentiment is running high here in Gallia. If we were to offer safe harbor to Alencia, I feel many of our elder statesmen would protest. They would say that we are giving Dayan an ideal excuse to an attack. Which means Gallia can't offer Princess Alenia any relief at all. Is that it? Unfortunately, it is true. My Lord Ike, King Kinagus has advised me to turn to the Vinian theocracy for aid in Crimea's restoration. He said we We should make a Begnian a formal request and gain the support of their shields. Passage to Begnian will require several months at sea. An escort will be necessary. As you know, we lack the numbers to serve as a complete mercenary army. So if the princess were willing to hire us as an escort, it would be an offer beyond our expectations. Titania, Soren, I think perhaps we should accept the king's offer. What do you say? It's what you want, right, Commander? Well then, it's our job to follow you. However you wish to proceed is fine. Will do all in my power to ensure that our road leads to success. Understood. As of now, the Grail mercenary shall assume the honor of serving as escort to the Princess of Crimea. Princess Alencia, our journey together will undoubtedly be a long one. May we serve you well. Oh, thank you very much. I only pray that I, in turn, may be worthy of your service. Oh, so much dialogue, man. Oh yeah, so, hey Grandma Gusta. Voice is Dead edition is very true, my voice is very dead. I'm sure you can hear it. Like, I was giving all the characters, like, different voices yesterday. I was very passionate in some of the, voices I was doing. I was having a lot of fun. It was just a great stream the other day. I might have taken it a bit too far. I might not have been drinking enough water, taking enough breaks in my own speech, and my voice is now dead. So, yeah. In time you were saying, I'm just trying to think if the extra walking would be faster than just button mashing text. Yeah, that is a really good question. Like, I don't know, because like the text definitely goes really fast with the insta-text. But regardless, you are walking quite a bit further. You're doing all the tiles from the guy that you get the bike voucher, going to Lieutenant Surge, and then you have to go back inside the building again to be able to dig out. So, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, it's really close, I would think. I'm not sure. But even if it is different, it's probably only by a second or two, I would think. Hey Ike, I heard you're leaving. Going to Begnian, eh? Hello, Ranulf. I was hoping to see you. I've wanted to thank you for everything you've done. I'm glad to have the chance before I leave. Well, aren't you the dutiful one? Hey, that reminds me. You were born here in Gallia, right? I knew there was something odd about you. You're awfully friendly for a Bjork, you know. Oh, you might not know, but a Bjork is what... I know what it means. It's what you call us humans, right? Oh, knew that, did you? Well then let me tell you something else. When you use the word human... geesh, man. We mean it much the way you Bjork do when you call us subhuman. Really? It's an insult to be called human? I would have never guessed. I should warn you, if you run across any Lagoos who call you that, be careful. They're no friends of yours. Got it. Thanks. I won't forget. I've digressed long enough. Let me explain why I'm here. Huh? Princess Alencia, may I have a moment of your time? Yes, of course. The king asks that I give you this. Please accept it as a gift. What, may I ask? Within that leather pouch is 20,000 gold pieces. Your currency, of course. Oh, I truly appreciate this generous offer. But a gift of this magnitude is not something I can accept. King Kanagus has done so much more than necessary already. The king is ashamed that he cannot at this time provide any personal support. Please, we'll accept his apology and acknowledge his desire to aid you. But, no? Well then let's try this. Yes? You accept the king's gift. Then, as payment for conducting you safely to Gallia, you hand it over to Ike. Come on, Ranulf, you can't expect her to accept this. It's an outrageous fee no matter how you look at it. 50,000 gold for the life of a princess. Perfectly reasonable. In fact, it almost borders on insulting. Consider how you have suffered, the lives you have lost. 10, no, 100 times this amount would not be unreasonable. I have reconsidered. I will accept the king's kindness. In turn, I will present it to my Lord Ike. You will accept it, will you not? I will. Thank you. No, my Lord Ike, it is I who must thank you. Well, I like the monies. Well, now that that's settled, let's move on. Unfortunately, we do not have any ships here in Gallia. If you are to find a ship that will take you to Begnion, you must return to occupied Crimea. There's no other way, then we'll just have to take the risk. No matter how cautiously you proceed, You're certain to run into Daein forces. Keep that in mind. I understand. Still, there's not much we can do about that now. However, I will review our supplies carefully before we depart. In regard to your personal problems, the king has decided to lend you what aid he can. Leith, Mordecai. I will join you. Mordecai and Leith, both of you, are you sure? None of the others could stand the idea of traveling with humans. I myself tremble with loathing at the thought of going to Begnion, but when the king gives an order, obedience is the only option. It may be. Having witnessed the combat prowess of the Gallians for myself, I know how fortunate we are. Oh, geez, man, there's a lot of dialogue to go through. Time here says, Sea of Thieves is super fun with friends. Not so much if you play solo. Yeah, Grandma's saying, just got a 14-day demo of Sea of Thieves. You're going to check it out. It's a tad expensive in your opinion so far, but playing it with as many friends that just got it as demo would be fun, you'd bet. It reminded you of SpongeBob as a pirate. Everything went crazy, shouting at each other, but they had fun. Yo, that sounds cool. Ike, here's a summary of our last battle. All the monies. Been a little bit of monies. Currently got a lot of monies. Good combat experience. We got 50 bonus experience. That's like nothing. There were no casualties, and no one suffered permanent injury. We fought excellently. That's all I have to report, if you'll excuse me. You know, Time here says even just playing with one other person is like 100 times better than solo. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's most games, man. I would much rather play like Left 4 Dead with friends than play it by myself. I'd much rather play Mario Party with friends than play it by myself. I'd much rather play Borderlands with friends than play it by myself. No permanent injury in this timeline? Yeah. We have 2 Beast Tribe people. I wonder how powerful they are. The strength of 15. Might of 9? It says the attack is 0. That would be 24, right? Strength of 12. Might of 8. Be 20, wouldn't it? And what is that? Magic item that, when equipped, halves the damage done by Bjork attacks. Used by Lagoos only. An item that allows a Lagoos to remain in animal form. Oh. Really like strategy games, Grandma? Yeah, this is, I love strategy games myself. Fire Emblem, Disgaea, Final Fantasy Tactics, I love them all quite a bit. Then other tactics game or strategy games like real-time strategy, StarCraft or Age of Empires, I love those quite a bit. As far as making another forged item goes, I think what I will do is forge an item for Marcia. I think that is what I will do. Alright, 1 lance for me, please. The iron lance? It's a little expensive. Dude, hit really hard. But what's the weight? Weight is 13. How does the weight to speed thing work? I don't understand it. Like, it has a weight of 12 and I have a strength of 9. Does that slow me down? Let's see. Let me compare Oyana and her tomes. The weight of normal thunder is 3. Weight of Thundara is 1. Did I get extra strength, or...? can't see what my, like, attack speed is, so I don't understand. But I would be of the assumption that, yes, it would make me slower to use a weapon like that. Maybe I shouldn't start with a steel weapon. Might not be the best choice. And, let's see, what are we saying? We got a few things in chat. I feel like I've missed some things. Oh, yo, Grey Buddha's in here. Yo, what's up? Yo, my voice is dead, man. I was talking way too much yesterday. I should have been a bit more careful. What were we saying? Did I lose once before? Yeah, I died. I lost a few of my characters, but we restarted. One turn KO'd, yeah. Reese died because Vanks was so shocked about Mist that he just sat there and let the same Myrmidon take another turn? No, not exactly. So Vanks, what do you think about practice in A Link to the Past rando? If we were gonna do that, I think that would be a little fair. I mean, it just depends. Like, honestly, I'm kinda cool with just doing whatever, but I do think that both me and you, Grandma, have a bit of an edge over both King Hippo and old friend, 10th Doctor. So, I mean, it's up to you. I personally wouldn't mind if they got a chance to practice. Doomsday saying, yeah, I did do the reset. Yo, get the man some tea? Yeah, tea might be a good idea. But, yeah, no, I'm currently just drinking water. I should have, like, taken more breaks between, like, talking, and I shouldn't have strained my voice as much as I was doing to do different voices for different characters. But yeah, it definitely knocked my voice out. It's unfortunate. Grandma says, Nezumi kinda said something about the people that pick the games set the rules. I feel like practicing rando would be good for, like, 10th Doctor. Yeah, I mean, if you get to pick the rules, then yeah, that's all for you, Grandma. I have literally nothing against you allowing practice for people, because, like, I mean, one, myself, I'm pretty rusty. I haven't played the randomizer in, like, I don't know, since, like, 2017. And then, yeah, King Hippo definitely I don't think has done too much with that, and 10th Doctor's never tried. Should I buy some new armor and stuff? Oh, that's right, I was trying to forge a weapon, that's what I was doing, before I got distracted. The Iron Lance is good enough, right? Yeah, that's a weight of 8, and I have a strength value of 9, right? Yeah, I have a strength of 9. Yeah, buy that, and then increase the attack? Is that what I want? I do want to be able to do more damage. My hit chance is also not exactly free, but yeah, no, I think I'll do that. An attack of 9 will do me for now. Angel Lance's name? Yes. Well, I named this Lance. I'm trying to think if there's any Lances of, like, any sort of renown. No, I can only think of, like, names of, like, legendary swords and stuff. Alright, this will just be, wait, whoops. I changed my mind. Not D. L Lance? I could call it an L Lance. These garbage forges? It seems like a good forge to me. You got me, man. Oh, should I? No, that's a stupid name. Should I name it? Ah, geez, I'm pretty bad at coming up with names. Sir Lance? No. What was the forge? Just increased attack. Grandma says, I just think about what to allow a time practice. Sounds meh. What do you think about one run? Yeah, I think one run would be fair. Yeah, it's no Gungner. Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna call it... Oh man, decisions. It's not that big a deal, things. Just name the Lance. Alright, if I'm just gonna name it anything, I will name it... Gosh darn it. I'll just name it Ryu. That'll do. Oh, I can change the color? Interesting. Well, it's gotta be red then, I guess. I mean, red or white. I think the red looks better. Oh, whoops. Pressed the wrong button. Alright. Reward experience? Oh yeah, I can do that. Oh, I see. Yeah. How close are you to leveling? Oh, she can level. Inviso saying, yo, Vinx, how you doing, Inviso? Yo, again, please pardon me. Oh, that's such a good level. But yeah, my voice is very dead. So, it's not as, nice sounding as it was the day before. I strained my voice way too much yesterday. Now I'm paying the price. It's what it is. Yeah, I'll just hold on to that XP. I don't think I've acquired any new skills or anything. Ports? I go with Titania? Probably should. I only get so many. Yeah, that'll do me for now. Info. Dead voice, huh? Sorry, man. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's my own fault. I just gotta, you know, be more careful in the future. Because this is also, I might be reaching out to you about a donation challenge. You have in mind for me? Oh yeah? What do you have in mind, Inviso? Feel free to tell me. You there, Bjork. What do you think you're doing? I was trying to get back to my room, but I've lost my way. Can you tell me which way I need to go? It's this way, follow me. Hey, not so close, walk behind me. What? Pardon me. King has ordered us to treat Bjork with kindness, but it will take some time. It is difficult to fight that instinct. Perhaps some memory of the slavery our forefathers suffered, at Bjork hands flows in our blood. I understand. I'll keep my distance. Very well, let's go. Alright. Like, as you can see, like, I'm putting, like, no real passion into these people's voices, because, like, these are pretty, like, that's a pretty impactful line right there, but, like, my voice is dead. I can't really do much. And so we put this guy right here, and this dealy bobber goes there, and we're finished. Packing, huh? Want some help? Do I want some? You're a hot, handsome, or you're a hoot, handsome. I'm already done. You're more skillful at this than I would have imagined. Or is it that Mrs. woefully inept? The Begni and Pegasus Knights were always moving around, so I learned to pack quickly. Now let's see, Inviso says, haven't you played Battle Kid and the challenge will be beating it in under an amount of time? Completing it would net you $20 or so? Beating it but not in the time limit, you'd probably send me like 1,000 bits? Yeah? Interesting. How long is Battle Kid? And what would be the time that you want me to beat it under? You're a hoot. Yeah, I read that wrong. Excuse me. Maybe it would be better to do something else today? Nah, as long as I, you know, don't strain my voice, I think I'll be fine. They used to train us on it all the time. Go here, pack this, fun stuff. Is that so? I can see that you have a strong sense of duty. Putting the Begni and Pegasus Knights to join us must seem... What are you saying, I'm a burden now? No. I'm very grateful you're here. As I told you before, we're short on personnel. Oh, good then. I'm happy to be here. Say, Ike, you don't need to worry about me quitting the Begni on surface. My decision wasn't based solely on my desire to repay you. You had other reasons? Yes. I'm also searching for my missing brother. He may be a dolt and a scoundrel. He's all the family I have in this world. Remember when you found me? We were fighting the pirates? Well, I was trying to track him down. But every time I go looking for him, I end up in some dangerous situation. The ugly boat monkeys trying to kill me. So that's why you decided to join us, is it? I can understand that. So, are you sorry you asked? Not at all. The important thing is finding your brother as quickly as possible, right? That's the plan. That's the problem, Vinx? Be better if you did this when you can do the voices properly? Yeah, that might be a good idea. Alright then, maybe I'll try to do a game that's not, that doesn't have dialogue.